Welcome back. Well, it looks like it's going to be a little bit unsettled over the next couple of days. What we have out there right now, sky-wise, this way, I'm looking at the other monitor on the other side of the wall. Mixture of clouds and sun and some shower activity, and I think that's what we see more so tomorrow. Today, kind of a gloomy one out there for most of the day. So let's pick it up, take a look at the infrared water vapor imagery as we take a look at the major weather systems. We have a lot of dry air across the western Gulf and Texas. There's a very weak upper level low here that is drifting off to the north and very weak surface reflection. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but that's our weather maker today and more than likely for tomorrow and part of Tuesday. At the surface, there is weak, very weak low pressure. It's kind of opening up. We've had lots of upper level shear kind of pushing all the best rains off to the east of us, but we've had tropical moisture moving through. We had that misty drizzle earlier in the day, at least in Lafayette, a lot of little drops. So actually, it's a taste of a tropical moisture that we haven't really seen all summer long. And we do have scattered activity. You can see it's following generally an east to west scenario, maybe a little bit more rainfall and some heavier showers west of Lake Pontchartrain and then down to our extreme southeastern Louisiana. Locally here in Acadiana, a few spotty showers moving out of Evangeline Parish into eastern Allen Parish down by the Ville Platte area through Mamou, and then a few showers probably heading just near the Eunice area just to the north, and scattered activity northern St. Landry Parish, southeastern Avoyelles Parish, and then down to St. Mary Parish. Nice looking shower here, maybe a rumble of thunder between Morgan City and just southeast of the Franklin area. This is drifting westward, so some rain and more of it expected overnight tonight, courtesy of this weak area of low pressure. But notice all the convection's off to the east. We have upper level winds. You saw the drier air on the backside. So this, we think, is eventually going to just kind of get strung out across the area and eventually weaken. Meanwhile, we get out into the Pacific. There's two hurricanes out here. One is Octave. I think that's the name, or it could be a Spanish pronunciation of Octave. And this is Priscilla, and then maybe another system developing. So it's busy in the eastern Pacific. Meanwhile, in the tropical Atlantic, we are looking at one area of disturbed weather that looks to develop that is just come off the African coastline. But you see a large area where there's a good chance this will develop. And notice the National Hurricane Center did mention our low, 0% chance of development there, so no surprises. So we'll keep an eye on this tropical wave. Looks to become a tropical depression later this week and probably a tropical storm, maybe even a hurricane. If so, the next named system will be Jerry. We do think the Northeast and Eastern Caribbean may have to watch this about, say, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but then it turns out to sea, so no threat to the Gulf, and that's the way we like it. Too dry across the area. Much of the area has fallen into a moderate drought across the region. We will see additional scattered shower activity in the days ahead, so we could certainly use that. But again, rain chances overnight tonight is probably going to be better than tomorrow. 60% tonight, maybe about 30-40% tomorrow, and about 30% for your Tuesday. And then by after Tuesday, drier air begins to move in. As for the graph model, not much precipitation out here. Most folks get a quarter inch or less. A few get a good soaking. Quick look at these outlooks 3 months going into October, November, December. We're looking at drier than normal conditions. And then as we look at your temperatures, it looks like warmer than normal just through December. But that doesn't mean we're not going to get cold outbreaks or we're going to have any winter weather scenarios. But tonight, 60% chance on the chance of showers and some misty tropical drizzles. Will go 30-40% in the next days ahead. Rain chances go down. Weak front comes in Thursday, and look at that weekend forecast. Comfortable humidity, highs in the mid 80s, lows in the lower 60s. So some nice weather ahead and maybe a stronger cold front in about 2 weeks. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit.